What up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the Break Room Chronicles. I am your host, D. Nelson, joined today by my guys, D. Rock,
Yo.
and my main man, Jordan, star of the show. You know what I'm saying? Episode 19, yeah, J-Dog. Episode 19, 6 more away from submitting to Apple. With that being said, we was talking before we got on the set about we wanted to revisit a topic from last week, and my man J Dog had a I guess it's something he should have asked himself a couple years ago, but it was about double dating. So what did you have about double dating?
So basically, I gave y'all my series of unfortunate events, my experiences with double dating.
Right.
I just wanted to ask y'all, like, how do y'all feel? Because I don't know if y'all had that same type of experience, but I feel like, double dating is basically competition. You got to go above and beyond, whoever you go on double date with. I feel like it's just pointless, to be honest with you. Like, how do y'all feel about double dating? Y'all did y'all ever have any crazy stories about it? Like, y'all do it on a norm? Well, before this COVID happened, like, were y'all into that?
Yeah, I've been on a ton of double dates, and like I said, the one I told last week, the whole PF Chang joint, that was like the only one that ended kind of
crazy.
Yeah, that had like a little crazy scenario in it. But other than that, that was it.
Right.
That was really it. I ain't had nothing that was like that was crazy. Where like, especially on your level,
yeah,
I never had a J Dog moment. But
I've been on a few, but mine is basic. Like I like double dates as long as it's I don't look at it personally as a competition, but as long as it's somebody you can vibe with, like can have I personally don't want to go into a situation where wifey cool, it's her girlfriend, and then the dude she bring up, like, we have nothing, like,
here noodle.
Yeah, like, we can't talk sports, we can't talk music, anything. Like, it'll be just
awkward situation.
Yeah, but I haven't been I had zero crazy stories.
I don't have no stories either, but
I'm not opposed to it though.
No, right? I'm cool with double dating, but at the same time, you got to be careful who you double date with, and by that I mean, and that's both ways, because you might feel as though what you and your lady in the mood for right now, your folks might not have, or you just might not be sure if they can handle that type of situation financially. So you don't want to put nobody in the fucked up situation. So it's like, if I know you, and not saying that motherfucker don't got money to take his girl out, but it might be my wife's birthday, or it might just be something that we might have just really got lucky with some extra side money.
You in a celebratory?
Yeah, and I'm just on something. Right. My wife just graduated from, got a master's degree. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do boom, and we might be wanting to go out and spend a couple dollars. That's not my twist. I don't want to put nobody in a bad situation, feeling like they gotta do something to be with us. So
right. So how do you handle that?
You gotta. I mean, if I feel like I said, if I know I'm in the mood to really spend some money, and you my man, and I know you might not have it.
That's a conversation.
Yeah, right. I'm not even gonna ask you because I don't want to put you in that spot, because sometimes people lie and put themselves in a bind, just to save face. Like, it's not too many people that's genuine going to be like, you know what, look, I ain't got it.
Pop.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. If y'all was going somewhere, y'all was going over here, then I would go. But that ain't really my thing. I can't really fuck with that right now.
So what if the John, like, you already know, like, the bill going to be like $800. He'd be like, look, I only came with $300. Like, I'll get this to you, and then you.
No. I don't even want to put you in that spot.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going. I'm going to eliminate you from the equation from the rip.
So y'all not double dating then?
No, in that situation, unless. But like I said, I might and I'm just using y'all as an example because y'all here. You might not have the $500, $600, $700 dinner money right now, or just for the night. Like we might just want to be wild for the night.
Right.
You might not have that,
Mm.
or in my head I might not think because the conversation because we friends, the conversation we might have had. So I'm like, no, I ain't even gonna put him in that joint.
Right.
But Jordan might be.
Right.
So I might ask Jordan. But at that time I might power out with Jordan. Like, look, you think we should holler at him?
Yeah.
Because
Got you.
But me, I'm gonna be like, listen, I like to get my friends out. Look, bro, I know me and you had that conversation earlier this week. You said you were saving that bread to get that new box truck. Look,
boom.
Don't feel bad. If you can't make it, don't make it.
Yeah.
Because I know you got a mission. I mean, you got the horse blinders on. You got a mission you're trying to accomplish.
Right.
So
I would respect that more.
Yeah.
Than
if that's more important, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Don't do this because we're going to, listen, we all going to celebrate the crib or wherever at some other point. But I know right now, I know she probably, I just want to take her out.
Make her feel.
Yeah. So
I respect that.
So what if you've been in a situation where as though, you know, you're on the other side of the stick where when their friends try to, like, are splurging on their woman.
Took the joint up.
Are splurging. You know, they in one of their splurging moves, and you really may not have it, but you didn't know they didn't tell you that they was going to be on that type time. How do you handle that situation?
I mean, me, like, my ego is not that fragile where I can't speak my mind in the moment. Like, you
to
know,
your homie too.
Yeah,
right?
because some people, like I said, it's niggas out here who will put themselves in a bind to save face,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't him. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it.
Right.
Like it is what it is.
Yeah, and it may come off to like he's shitting on you or something, but he's not saying it.
That's
But
fine.
you may take you.
I ain't gonna take it like that because, like I said, he in my whole head, he might be fraud,
Mm-hmm.
and he might be putting himself in a crazy financial situation.
Spend his last to
stunt, trying to stunt for me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do what's best for me for tomorrow.
And
Because tonight, we all got $1 million tonight.
I was about to say,
What about tomorrow?
you might not have it,
You might need that million. Like, you don't need it today, but you're going to need it tomorrow.
but
So-
you saying you don't have it, you might not have it you might not have it to spend. Like, you might got it to spend, but at the end of the day, you're going to be stressing or struggling to handle something else. So just because you might not have it to spend on a dinner tonight don't mean you fucking
Yeah,
super
I don't have
broke.
it at
That
all.
mean, like
Yeah.
you said, if you got a mission, you trying to save for a crib or something, you're not trying to splurge
Yeah,
on.
no extra money.
Yeah.
No extra money
Yeah, you've been sacrificing all this time, man. Just throw that shit away for one night.
for a dinner.
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't going to do that.
Hmm.
But,
I mean,
nah, I can't. But like I said, sometimes, and like I said last week, sometimes it's worth it
Mm.
to be like, you know what, man, fuck it. We ain't had no fun in a minute.
Right.
yeah.
Fuck it. We balling out too, man. We're gonna take this last
Mm-hmm.
1,500. We're gonna do the fuck. We're gonna whatever it do is gonna do. We'll play catch up. Especially when you could see.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us can play God and see and really like predict the future, but in your mind, you like, all right, look, I know
Shit lining up,
I got 2 holidays and I got 3 swaps on my next joint. So you know this joint gonna be crazy.
Right.
So you know what? I can whatever I fuck up that night, I know it might be a tight week or two, but I know I'm gonna make that money back up.
Yeah, that's a fact. And you gotta.
So if you can see light at the end of the tunnel, or if you can legitly find, you can see a way out of. Then sometimes it's good to be like, you know what, man, fuck it.
Yeah, you gotta balance that shit.
Yeah.
Because you definitely deserve a reward when you out here.
Yeah, every
I
now
feel
and
like
then.
you busting your ass every day. You putting your body on the line. Pause. That should sound crazy, but
Mhm.
don't nobody be in them bins, or don't nobody but you, or don't nobody got to get up at 6 a.m. and work them doubles but you.
Yeah,
You missing time with your family. So if you want to celebrate,
yeah, and you don't got to do that shit every
Every
week.
day.
Every now and then, man. You know what, man?
it's
fuck
definitely nice to reward yourself
Hell,
sometimes. though.
fucking yeah, man. Spend some money, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's,
So,
a
man-
it's a balance.
So let me ask you a question. So you said you had no bad experiences as far as double dating. Does that mean, like, because I know you travel out with other couples.
Yeah.
So does that include that too? Like you have no bad experience double dating out there? Because I
I'm-
kind of consider that double dating as well. if
I'm
y'all
pretty
traveling
sure you've
together.
seen couples arguing shit in front of y'all. But
Yeah, like-
yeah, you see that all the time. But I had a situation where me and wife had a situation where we went to, I want to say we was with the Hangover crew. We all was in like Jamaica,
Mhm.
and it was one of them Jones where we forgot. You know how you fly to the country, you gotta call your bank, tell your bank like, look,
Yeah.
we're going to the country. We forgot,
Mhm.
but no, we actually did it. And we had the email and everything, but they just never did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they never did it. Like, so we usually fly. We usually get to wherever we going on Wednesday. We usually go from Wednesday to Monday, so we get there Wednesday. So we set our joint up for like Friday. So like Friday, like Thursday morning, we all down in like one of the big entertainment areas where they be having like all the excursions and shit playing. So we got the joint. We trying to set up like jet skis and speed boats and all that. So we go. So we settle on the number because we out there like, no, fuck that. We got it's 20, 30 people like, no, y'all gonna do this. Like we try to get the best price we can.
Right.
So we finally feel like we beat them down to the lowest price we can get. And they was like, all right, so so me and my wife, we first. So I called up there, it's money. So we like, go ahead. They Come again? Come again? And it's Thursday, you know how we were. I had just got paid like that day.
Right.
And it was one of them Jones where like we got like, matter of fact, it was Cancun. It might have been, it was Cancun. That's where we was at, Cancun. So we had just got paid. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I literally just got paid that day. So I'm looking like, I know it's money in there. Like,
right.
And it's like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, what time is it? It was already money in there from weeks and weeks ago. So I'm like, I know it's money. Like, and right, this is only like $250 for like this, like it was like speedboat and jet skiing.
I got it, right.
Zip line, like all this shit we were doing at the same time.
So that's right there, $250 just to do that.
Yeah, for two people. So it was one of them excursion zones where you go to, and they got like 6 activities or 7 activities, and for like a certain amount of money, you could pick 3. Like you could pick like horseback riding. You can pick jet skiing, speed boating, zip lining, the banana boat shit. Like, they got like a whole bunch of different genres you could do. So we picked our 3, and like I said, when it comes time to swipe that plastic, fuck you, man,
When you got money though, that shit it's still annoying, but it don't hit the same as when you don't got money.
But my whole twist with that was like, all right, I know we here, it's all inclusive. I'm be able to eat, I'm be able to drink.
Yeah.
But what the fuck happened to my
right. I get that. That's a whole different issue.
Yeah, we called a bank. Like, soon that shit get declined, T get right on the phone. And they were like, oh yeah, well we didn't know, blah blah blah. So she sent them like, no, here go the confirmation. I'm gonna let y'all pull that done. So, oh yeah, I do see that. So she was like, yeah, it usually take 24 hours. She was like, but since you did do it like 3 days ago, like it was like almost like 5 days ago. She's like, you got did like almost a week ago. She's like, I'm gonna do it like immediately. So give me like 10 minutes and it should be available. So I'm gonna get my supervisor to do it, and they're gonna put it through immediately. So they did that shit and it went right through. Like, so swipe the card, and then it went through. Like, but it was one of them Jones where it was like, yo. Whew. But like I said, it wasn't just our group in there. It's like the resort is in there, like, and we like first in line. So that shit like,
wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, so we had to go back up there and like, so I'm up there like, suspend our account for a minute. Like we be right back. Like, that John was crazy. Yeah, that was the only time, like some shit like that happened to me like on vacation. And I'll give y'all a little bit of backstory on that when we get off camera because I ain't want to.
I already know
some crazy shit.
No.
But listen, fuck that. We got Double D. All right, listen, man. Unless y'all gonna dive deeper on Double D.
Nah, I ain't got
what you got.
All right. So last week episode, Jordan brought up. He introduced us to a new term, simping, and I just want to know. Can females be simps as well? I think they can. I actually know a female simp. I'm not gonna put a business out there, but I actually know more than one.
I'm about to say it's not.
So females can be simps.
So at first, we need to figure out what's the term for simping. I mean, not the term. What's the definition of simping?
A goofy ass bro, a goofy ass human being, adult, who just be doing extra shit for no reason. Or I don't want to say for no reason, or you doing extra goofy ass shit, and this guy or girl, you doing extra goofy shit, almost like you trying to buy somebody affection, or you doing anything and everything just to try to, even if it go against everything you believe in, just to stay in their good graces.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like that's like simp ass shit.
Like,
anything to stay on, you doing anything to get on or stay on somebody's good side.
Right.
It's like simping shit. Even if you don't want to do it, or even if it question it put all your morals on display. Like it's like You just doing, you willing to do anything and everything just to stay on this person's good
Doing
side.
too much.
Yeah, like you said, doing way too much.
Yeah.
That's simp shit, and there's some females out there that's like that.
It's definitely female simps. But let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever benefited, or not you, or do y'all know people who?
Yeah.
No, not even do y'all know people. This was for this side. Have you ever benefited from a female simp?
Me personally, no, not yet. I wish I did, to be honest with you, but no, I haven't.
I mean, it could be something small. I know one time I didn't feel like going to Ron's. I definitely benefited from it. I didn't feel like going to Ron's, and that shit around the corner, the Jamaican spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Shout out to
put
Ron's.
I put a call out right away. And I knew she was gonna come out. She was gonna pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
I benefited from that. Like I ain't even gonna put it on.
I haven't benefited from a female simp, but I've benefited from a female with her hooks into a
nigga
simp.
Yeah, got you.
So
Go ahead.
I'll just say I've had plenty of Chick-fil-A, legal seafood.
Mm.
No, it wasn't from Wendy's. I mean, just about anywhere you could eat in the airport, I probably had grub. And I'm talking about from not just me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a few fellas who might have sat around the table with this particular female.
Mm.
And like I said, whatever she did to this brother, like we talked off camera, like she might have humped him or not humped him. I don't know. That's none of my business. But I know he was at her beck and call. Like whatever she wanted.
Send a text message out.
Yo, I'm hungry. I need your car. I want to go to Chick-fil-A. And he come through past that debit off. I'm talking about like it wasn't no hesitation, no questions asked.
Yeah.
And like I said, y'all know how it is down there. It's females down there who niggas don't be talking to. We all just be friends. Like really just be friends.
Busting it up, right.
Yeah, just be cool as shit. Beantown.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jones down there, Gina.
Right.
And they just, like I said, they just be our friends. But they be having these niggas down there because certain Jones that we work with down there might look a certain way, or
Right.
niggas might just think whatever, or niggas might just like them
Right.
for whatever reason. These niggas be doing whatever they want. And like I said, I've sat there.
Why though? What's that? In hopes for the box or to?
I don't know if it's in hopes for, or if he already
be
got it
with him?
and he
I
hooked
think it's
on
both.
that. I don't know what it's for. I don't ask questions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you even feel bad because you was benefiting out? Like, did you
No.
feel bad for
The
boy?
first time I did, because how it went down the first time, it was just like she just talked about, I don't want to say she talked about him, but she just described the situation like, this nigga's a fucking bozo. Like,
And then
I want Chick-fil-A, you want Chick-fil-A, we getting Chick-fil-A, and she bought me a spicy chicken meal and a regular chicken meal,
That's
and
some
then bought
bullshit.
herself a spicy chicken meal and a regular chicken meal.
large.
Yeah, large with the but then she buying like cookies and all kinds of shit that Chick-fil-A sell.
You felt bad because of what though? Because you thought highly of the bull, or
No, I'm not gonna say I thought highly of him.
you thought
but
higher of him than how she was playing him.
yeah, than that. I gave him a little bit more credit than that.
Yeah.
But I just felt like, damn, should I even be benefiting from this? Because it's like,
For her to be that comfortable though, for her to be that comfortable is like,
yeah,
yeah.
I can't. And that's what got me past. I said, you know what? If she this comfortable,
Yeah.
because my whole thing is, all right, if she do this one time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, yo, bitch, you spent $50 on Chick-fil-A on my debit.
Right.
But I've benefited from this personally from different restaurants in the airport. Minimum, I'm talking about minimum 30 times. Minimum.
At a
30
certain
times.
point, you just gotta say, you know what, sis, I'm cool.
At a certain point,
Like, you
he out
can't
of
be doing-
pocket.
yeah,
He
you out- that's-
definitely
you out of
he
pocket.
ain't want to
No,
spend
you
no
out of
money.
pocket.
He like,
No.
yo,
Like, you doing,
hit boy up real quick. Go see if
Now
your
listen,
man.
y'all niggas know how expensive the Chick-fil-A, I mean not
For one
Chick-fil-A.
person, legal seafood.
What's the joint? What's the other joint? Chicky and Pete's. Wings,
Yeah.
fries. I remember sitting in a pushback on C30, Brick City outside one day. Around this time of year, it's brick outside. Yo, I'm like, yo, I'm hungry as shit. No, her stomach is warmer. We sit in the pushback because the pushback got heat.
Yeah.
Her stomach growled. Roar. I said, damn. I said, you hungry as shit. Like, joking around. We play bullshit around. She like, OG, I'm hungry as shit. She was like, yo, Chick-fil-A? No, she said Chicken and Pete's. I said, man, I ain't got no fucking money for no Chicken and Pete's. That shit high as shit. She thought, nigga, I ain't asking you had no fucking money.
You definitely lined it up. That's how he did. Nigga be like, yo, I'm hungry.
Yo,
fuck it. Let me.
No, on real shit, I wasn't thinking about it. I might have been, but I wasn't.
You ain't shit.
Hit your man up.
She went, I ain't even say nothing. Like, she went right in, like, hold up. Bull come right to the pushback. No matter of fact, no, I'm lying.
I'm about to say, he ain't
Not
give
to
a
the
fuck.
pushback, but we get ready to push out. I'm like, yo, they ready. Pull the jetway out. I'm like, yo, they ready. I'm getting ready to push the joint out. She walking out to the wing.
He dropped. Oh.
Yo. Pass off a debit card.
You know what?
Tell her, I'm going to be on. She like, oh, yeah, whatever. Nigga like fleet him up. We push the plane out.
Yeah.
Come back to the gate.
Right up the jet bridge.
Right up C30. Right up the Chick-fil-A.
Chicken and Pete's.
I mean, Chicken and Beef.
He ain't that much of a simp though. He ain't. At least he ain't going out there getting you and her to shit.
But
She out here, he out here just passing off.
I would choke the shit out of my wife. Teeth. Yeah, you know I love you. I swear to God, I would break your fucking jaw.
That's a bad job.
I'll give you my money to get something to eat my card. And my wife, the only person where I'm getting my card to. And you like, yeah, I'm going to Wendy's real fast. And it's $35 charge. Huh?
Easy.
What the fuck? Sheezy? You got me fucked all kinds of up.
Yeah.
What? No.
But so you really just ain't feel bad for all because you've been benefiting off this a couple times.
A lot of times. I saved a lot of money.
Times. You said how many times again?
Minimum 30 times.
Yeah,
and that's just shit in the airport. They don't got nothing to do with motherfuckers ordering Chinese food and Cam Newton wings. Like, this dude's a super goofy ass nigga because I'm like, dog, it ain't no way in the world you looking at your shit.
He is. But I'm gonna hold you accountable for that too.
I don't
because you
care.
played a part. Because you could have been like, no, sis, but no, you fucked up morally.
It got nothing to do with me because he.
Do they still work there? You can't say that.
She don't.
Okay.
All right.
She don't. He do. But yeah. So like I said, I definitely benefited from
Simping
a super
ass
goofy
niggas.
ass nigga. All right, so fuck that, man. Jordan tried to call me a opportunist off camera.
Why you consider him an opportunist?
A fucking opportunist. He fully. I told you, man. He fake moral, man.
Good. Why?
This is why and stuff like that. We should have recorded when we was off camera, but this is why he the star of the show. This is why B.
People don't understand.
Hey B, this your man. B, this your man.
Yeah.
I'm an opportunist because I'm in the right place at the right time.
No, you did it multiple times.
I just happen to be in the right place at the right time multiple times.
No, it don't work like that.
So
It do work like that.
To my question, which is, have you ever dealt with a chick that had a nigga?
I have, but I don't purposely seek out women that have men, and I don't like a lot of men.
We asked you.
But did you stop messing with her after you found out?
Yeah, I didn't keep messing with her. I didn't keep messing with her. I don't do that type of shit, yo. Certain things are just off limits. Like I don't want that. I don't want that type of karma. I don't want that karma. I don't do that. Like if I start messing with a chick and I found out she got a nigga, and we do what we do, then I mean, it is what it is. But it ain't my fault.
Wait.
So you can't.
What do is what it is mean? Because you
know what
confused
I mean?
me.
He mean trying. Yeah, because he just.
It is like what you want me to do. If all right, we had.
So
sex.
do you stop hitting or do you just?
Yeah, I'm not going to keep messing with her.
No, do you?
I'm not going to keep messing with her.
When do you find out? After you fuck?
Yeah, I'm not going to. No, you got to understand. A lot of women lie about that shit. So you may not ever find out if you do find out.
But you ain't got to lie.
I mean, it's clues. But if she tell you after you did, like, what do you want me to do?
Nigga,
Like you trying to charge me with something that you really can't charge me with.
You ain't got to lie though.
Pause, yo. You wildin'.
Like, what do you be saying?
If you got a nigga and you trying to fuck me, you can fuck me. Nigga don't got
Pause, yo. You wildin'.
What?
Yeah,
I said something crazy?
Yeah.
You talking to him, talking something. You got a man. You try to fuck me.
Listen,
You can fuck.
Shorty, you ain't got to lie to me. Like, it ain't got shit to do with me. Like,
I get it. I
but
get it.
so you wouldn't let. So have a chick ever bought something for you?
Like underwear and socks and shit like that.
Cool.
Nothing
It don't matter what it is.
What
nigga.
if she
Yeah, nothing crazy.
What if she want to buy you sneakers?
That's fine.
What if she got a nigga? Is it still fine?
How do I know that she have a dude and she still
It don't,
like?
why you?
Because
why you
you
even get to that point? Like, why does that even matter?
If
Like,
she wanna buy me something, then that's fine. But like, what?
so I'm just trying to figure out.
All right.
What are you really trying to figure out?
What if she buy you some sneakers, but you don't know if it's from her account or if it's from the nigga just gave her $150 or $200 just because it's Friday or something. Like you saying here opportunities because Shorty used Bull to buy food, but it's the same as if a chick got a nigga and she's still buying you gifts because you don't know if that money came from her or her dude.
Well, let me paint this picture for you.
This nigga face.
Let me paint the same picture but with a different brush.
All right, go ahead.
All right, you messing with a chick, right?
Mhm.
You hit her, whatever. You find out she got a dude, so you kind of like fall back from her.
Mhm.
But then she call you out the blue one day, like, look, I'm in the mall. Them new whatever just came out. Them sneaks you been wanting for a minute, and she be like, yo, look, I know.
Or she work at the sneaker store.
And then she like, look, she just be like, look, I'm gonna buy. They had your size in here. It was just fake, so I just got them for you. You're gonna be like, no,
You got a nigga.
you have a boyfriend. Don't do that. Don't do nothing nice for me. Or you're gonna be like, good looking.
And I'm gonna break you off when you get off.
The answer is good looking, nigga. What you mean?
And all she want, she don't
And
even
that
want
night
no
she don't
money.
even want no wood. She just like, I seen them. They had your side. I thought about you.
Right.
I got you these Jones. I knew you was talking about getting these Jones when they came out. So when they came out, I just had to.
I'm gonna say no.
Get
No,
the
you're
fuck
not.
out
You're
of
not.
here. Yo, you be on
I'm
some
not lying.
bullshit.
I'm not lying.
You be
Because
on some
karma
bullshit.
gonna be attached to that. I don't want that.
How?
That's wrong.
You know what, man? I ain't.
But to whose standard?
Because
Whose
I could be on the other end of the stick of that. Like I could be her boyfriend. And she doing it. I don't want like just because I'm not right now. Somewhere down the line, that can happen to me, and I could be on
But
other
it can happen
end of the
to
stick
you.
of that. I
That
don't
can
want
happen
that.
to you
karma.
without this.
I don't want it.
Without you taking advantage. That can happen to you without you taking advantage.
You
of the
could
situation.
never cheat on somebody, and they can fuck around and be cheating on you. So like that doesn't mean it's gonna prevent it.
It don't, but I don't want that on my conscience because I feel differently about karma. Like my karma hits very quickly. Like I feel like every time I do some dumb shit to somebody, it comes right back very fast.
That's a fact.
I mean, that's just me personally. I don't know your beliefs in karma, so your standards of karma, your beliefs may be totally different from mine.
All
So
right.
I don't. I mean,
Well, whatever, man. Get
Yeah, this
get
nigga be lying.
You said
bro.
you
I'm
had
not
some-
lying.
All right, whatever,
Oh,
man.
oh
Whatever.
my God.
I don't believe that
Yeah.
you're fake. You got fake morals.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So look, you said you had something else before something else. So what was it, man? It's spoiled crazy. B, this
All
your
right.
man, B.
Nigga, I heard a lot of stories about niggas at the young man, and a lot of niggas, do 18 hours, 12 hours, 10 hours,
Yeah.
and then go run down on something like straight off the clock, no shower type sex, and that's kind of wild to me. But to other niggas, that's cool. Like, have y'all given that, received that? Like, is that thorough to do? Like, that's cool? Like, is that cool for a man to do to a woman?
I mean, I'm a married nigga. Well, one of them. So I've came home from work and gave my wife plenty before shower sex. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Whatever it is about a man's sweat or whatever, like some women or most women like that shit. Like they like that, and I've heard females like this.
It's chicks that be gunning niggas right after like without a shot. I mean, you face first, like you face to face. Like they don't give a fuck. If the chick don't mind, like what am I?
I don't know.
I feel like it's fair game once you warn them. Like, hold, shorty, you know I've been at work since 6 o'clock. It's 10:30. It's 11 o'clock.
Me personally, I still wouldn't feel comfortable though. Like if I know, like when you
I get it. I know when I'm drunk.
But what if she tell you like, no,
What if it's
pull that
one,
sweaty motherfucker out?
or you don't get none at all,
I don't care about that. I want it sweaty.
or you don't get none at all?
That's nasty.
What you doing though?
That ain't me.
Yo, man.
That
Hey,
ain't
B. That's your man. Hey, B. B. This your man, B. I'm trying to tell you,
Yo,
B.
like
I
that's
feel like it's fair game once
you're
you-
drawing. All right, so
I
it's
get
cool. It's cool if you do it, but shorty do it to you. How you feel about that?
If she warn me and I'm on some
Oh
nasty
wait, let me
shit,
ask you this before
super duper
let me
dirt-
ask you this before we even get into that. Do you like the twang? You like that? You into that?
No,
Do you like the twang? Old man, baby
I'm
boomer.
No, I'm not into that. It's not my twist.
All right, so like Why do y'all feel comfortable with the reverse of that? Because it's just I don't know. I mean, I understand some women under that, but that shit.
Good way, because sweaty. Listen. I'm pretty sure sweaty balls. I've never smelt my sweaty balls smell like bad coochie. They've never.
But it's
If your
different.
balls
Bad
smelling,
There's a difference between
bad
bad
coochie-
coochie and
got a
sweaty
horrible
coochie.
odor.
Yeah, no, bad coochie and not fresh and like it ain't gotta be super sweaty, but not fresh coochie is different than bad coochie. Like that
It
shit.
still smell worse than balls.
Yeah,
Like I've never smelled my ball from up here and be like, damn.
yeah.
But that's you. You don't know from her perspective how bad you really smell, so you can't really say that.
That's true.
So
I've never been that close to my balls. But at the same time, like I said, in my whole life, and I say this shit all the time, and everybody be thinking I be lying. I've only smelt one bad vagina in my whole life, and it wasn't even nobody I was having sex with. I will say her name, but I ain't gonna respect her. I ain't respect nobody like that. But I remember sitting in eighth grade, and a John walked past my desk, and it just smelled like behind a seafood market, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I remember me and this girl named Tasha was sitting there, and she was like, "Ew, that bitch pussy stink." And that was my first time ever smelling like a stink pussy. It's like for like my first and only time smelling a stink pussy. And I was like, "Yo, if your shit smell like that." Like I was scarred for life. Like, and I hear niggas talking now like, I'll fuck through some stink pussy. Like how? Like how? How could you possibly?
Man, that shit sound super bad.
Yo, it smells
I fucked with some stink
terrible. And for the John
I got
Tasha
a
to
dick suck
ignore that,
with somebody with stink breath, which is
that's different though.
That's bad too.
If stink pussy smell like what that chick yacht smelled like back in eighth grade. Like I said, I was 13. That was 30 years ago. And I still remember that smell. That shit smelled like have you ever been behind like a seafood market and like they dumped your
She
dog?
probably had chronic BV.
She probably did. But in my mind, what's been stuck in my mind ever since then is that's what stink pussy smell like.
Dog, that shit
and if your shit smell like that, something wrong. Like no, I don't know how niggas fucked through that. Like that shit smelled terrible.
Let me ask you this. Well, since are you saying that you cool with after work, straight up the clock sex because you built up like a level of comfort with your wife or your significant other? That's why y'all cool with it, because would y'all still be comfortable with that with a chick you barely know?
Like a first time? No, I wouldn't.
I mean, yeah, that's of course that play a role in it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I heard stories. Niggas be wild.
No, I'm saying the first time you have sex with somebody, I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
No.
But if I tell her and she with it,
it is what it is.
Yeah, like what you mean? No.
Unless I just know, like, no,
like I can't get down on myself smelling like this.
Yeah, like
but if I can go through that, yeah, I'm cool. It ain't on me. It's on her.
And that's even at the crib. Like I'm not. Like, it's been times where we get ready to get it in, and I'd be like, nah, I ain't gonna give you them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop in some of this water real fast, and I'll be right back. You know, I just hop in the shower real fast, and do a quick little breeze over, and then come back, then go back and take my regular shower. Like, but I can't give you these, Jones. I ain't gonna hit you like that.
Yeah, that's a bad job.
But
I just like niggas be living foul, man.
Yeah, they do.
I mean,
and like I said, I've heard niggas from down there be like they hit a joint
right in the parking lot.
Yeah. And shit was bam, bam, bamming.
You never fucked nothing stink?
In the middle of June?
You never went through a situation where it was like, after the fact, like this bitch pussy was less than ideal.
And then not all another component of this is all chicks don't have. See, we think about work. We think every chick work and sweat how the chicks work.
That's a
sweat
fact.
Down our job.
That's a fact.
Now I don't expect no chick to come out the rant
or after hoop and like, that's like same.
I can't even judge her if she came to the crib like a chick working at the airport and you come home and she a ramp girl and you ain't even give her a chance to freshen up. She even tried like shit. You like no, bring that shit. And her shit got a little tinge to it. Like you can't really blame her.
That's on a dude
because that's on you.
No,
just like vice versa.
We in the middle of August and y'all do it, and you trying to do that, and y'all in the parking lot after both of y'all shit.
Yeah.
Both of y'all niggas far.
Because sometimes it is what it is, man. Sometimes you want to just get it in. You don't want to just be
I'm never that horny.
clearly.
I'm never that horny.
Clearly.
I'm cool.
You never that horny or what?
I'm never that horny.
Just get it in.
We in the middle of August, and after that, we both.
So you got to go home, take a shower,
Yep.
freshen all up.
Yep. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. That's what I'm doing.
Hold up. Have you ever?
I ain't,
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I ain't say that.
Have you ever
That's
been in the
exactly
middle
what-
of August, or like just like one of them crazy days, and just do a quick jump, or you got to get in the whole mood and fucking have a bubble bath and light candles and shit, or have you did a quick jump and then ran down on something? Like, cause if I was to go to a chick crib after August, if I felt like that, I'm gonna hit the spots, boom, 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 and I'm good to go. Like I ain't gotta, like you said, I can handle that shit on the way home or something. I mean, when I'm home.
I mean, I'm gonna take it. I don't know. I take a little bird bath or something, but still,
I'm about to say you gonna like you gotta get yourself in the mood.
Yeah, here and there, like bath bombs and shit like that.
I mean,
Getting itself all right.
Right. Playing slow music.
because if
Kenny
it's consistent joint, then I'm gonna do a bird bath. But
KG.
if it's
Bitch
something
ain't even
still
horny
new,
no more.
If it's something still new, then I might go that route.
I mean, I could, like I said, I could see something new, but it was something you ran down on before. Like, nigga, bitch, you know what it is. Get these sweaty ass nuts.
That's what it is. What it is.
Yeah. But like I said, it can't be like I'm not talking about like if you hooping for fucking 4 hours and go home. But then again, listen,
If that's her shit.
See, but
some Jones into that, so you can't. You know what I mean?
see, but in the middle of August, you in them bins and you get off. You know, you be smelling foul, son.
I don't
That's a
get no
fact.
bins.
You be
nigga.
smelling foul. I know you don't. That's why you know what the fuck I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
don't get no bins. Nigga been years
Like,
since I got in the bins.
You
nigga.
be smelling foul, son. So I'm like, no, man.
Have you ever got a dick sucked by a chick with stink breath?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
What you say?
I think he's lying. But,
No, I'm
haven't.
saying it's this way. That wasn't even a question for him to even respond to.
yeah, I think all men have.
And then you smell that shit like, oh,
Well, okay. If I guess if your wife morning breath, whatever, and is included in that, then yeah, I guess I did. I mean, but you talk about middle of the afternoon, John just got a fucking. That's crazy.
yeah, she fucking chewed gum, and that shit didn't help. Like, no,
Like, that's crazy.
but that shit coming from the back of your throat.
Like, yeah, you need to gargle with
Yeah.
something.
So
The tonsils removed.
since we on the topic, let me ask you, so is y'all comfortable with giving head knowing the morning twang is up?
No,
That's a no. It's a no.
have I? What's the morning swing?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've done it.
Every nigga,
Yeah, I've done
every
that.
nigga.
Yeah,
if you live with a chick, you've done it.
Yeah,
So
without
it's just
question.
one of them things.
But
I'm pretty sure he didn't want to do it though.
no, if you talking about if she wash up at night
That don't matter.
and we
That's all.
in the morning, yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm going in.
Yeah, because it's a difference between, like, to me, sweating is not stank pussy. Stank pussy is stank pussy. Even like the sweat, that's
Yeah,
that's different.
That's true.
Yeah, no, but I'm not.
Anything smell like that bitch that walked past me, if your shit smell like that, I'll fuck around and want to fight you. I swear to God.
She must have
If
scarred
that's
you.
what, like I say, I've been lucky enough, God, thank God, I've never been with a joint whose pussy stunk.
Yeah.
And my wife ain't never, not even remotely,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga, because it was some shit
But
up
like
there.
you said, sweaty and that's something
Yeah, it's
totally
different.
different.
And you, to be
Yeah.
honest, at a certain point, you can stomach through. Like, it's not even a
Yeah.
stomach through. That shit ain't even.
But that shit, 8th grade, oh no. Something wrong with that joint. Or bitch, what you been doing?
Yeah, she got.
And now we were just in school, so it ain't like you did something strenuous.
I
Like
was
you
about to
just,
say, them antibiotics ain't kick in yet.
yeah, that shit was bad. Like that shit was bad. I'll never forget that shit. Like, and I've been that, like I said, that shit had me scarred since then.
55 years.
'Cause that's why, like to this day, when I hear niggas say they hump through steam, I'm like, how the fuck you hump through that?
I've done it. But see,
That shit bad, bro.
The shit you experience is fucking death. Nigga, every stank
Yeah.
pussy don't
Like
consist
it
of.
literally smelled like a mixture of like fish and infection. Like it smelled bad. I was like, and I
So
smelled that shit
smelled
through
bad
her.
to the point. As soon as you enter, you just an instant STD.
She walked past me, and I smelled that shit.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like she had some.
Ew.
Like you've been
But the
married
chick,
You've
this-
been married for
this-
how long? You been married for? I'm pretty sure it's a day, maybe two, where she didn't wash up upstairs.
yeah, for
And
sure.
She's never smelled that. That's what I'm saying. That's not bad.
Never.
But I'm pretty sure it's been a time where she didn't feel as fresh and she wouldn't let you hit, and she still didn't smell that bad. What I'm saying is, whatever you smelled that day,
Yeah, that was
that
crazy.
shit is weeks and of festered and
Yeah, but I've been,
infection and
like I said, I'm. Listen, man. It's like you said. You take a bath. I don't give a fuck who you is. You can take a shower for 2 hours. You run up a flight of stairs, your ass gonna stink.
right there. Yep.
But my whole twist is, I understand your body gonna sweat and all that, and everybody got like odors and shit. Like some of that shit, some people say like a sexual turn on, like some odors and shit that bodies.
Yeah, they said niggas be buying stank panties,
like some of that shit, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, all right,
used panties.
but when that shit, like you said, when that shit like that,
Yeah.
oh no,
Yeah, she got.
And that's why I said to this day, I never understood how niggas could say that. Like, yo, I fucked this some stink pussy. What?
So did you?
The book, yeah.
The book. What is that?
Oh no, say the
The early
Did you
morning
fuck through-
twang, nigga.
Yeah, or did you fuck through? Because you know you a gentleman. You'd be like, no, sweetheart.
yeah, both. Yeah, I have.
You ate that morning twang? Of course, we all have. It is what it is.
Fuck it.
It
Like,
Fuck
fuck it.
it.
Yeah, it
is
is
what it is.
Charge it to the game.
Yeah, it ain't that ain't nothing you can't. That ain't even bad. Just like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all niggas, lying ass niggas, fake moral ass niggas.
Yo. You mean tell me she be like, no, I ain't fresh. I'm trying to get something before I go to work.
All right, man. We back, man. The boys is back in the building, man. So, I got a question for y'all, real quick. And depending on how this segment go, this segment is going to go depending on how much y'all keep it real.
All right, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? And it depends on how much y'all be vulnerable in this particular situation. When was the last time, right? Like, when was like the last time, like, you really was just like scared as shit? Damn. That's all loud as fuck.
But no, I don't. Scared, nervous. Nervous don't kind of scared, right?
I guess. But I'm talking about not no fighting shit or whatever, but just something that you might have just been like, and not no death shit.
Or ailments or none of that.
All right, well, I'll lead off, right? I'll keep it a bean. So this probably like a year or two ago. It's school time, so you know, what is school? It might have been in the summertime, whatever it was.
I feel like this drone about to be crazy.
Yeah, so whatever it was, like my wife sent me out to her car early in the morning one morning. It's probably like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Yo, I need my work computer out of the trunk. Go get my work computer so I can plug it up before I go. All right.
Simp.
I go out there to
Okay,
simp.
Sucker.
Simp. So I go out there to the car. And I'm in the trunk. I'm like, yo, she's standing like, she's like, it's in the blah, blah, blah. So she go back in and do whatever. So now out there looking for the fucking joint in the back in the trunk. Right. Whole time the joint was like in the back seat. But I'm in the trunk looking for the joint. Like, I don't see this fucking joint. While I'm in the trunk, like I'm linked over in the trunk, all I hear is I'm looking, what the fuck is that? I turn around and look. And I'm talking about running up the middle of the block. Now, mind you, when the parking spot, it ain't like it's cars like behind me. It's in the summertime. I remember in the summertime. So the block is empty. It's like 8, so probably like 5 or 6 parking spots. So when I turn around and look, it's this husky ass white pit bull
Oh,
I'm talking about running dead at me. Yo,
what you do? I'd have jumped in the fucking trunk.
nigga, that shit sound cool now. I froze up like a stone cold bitch. Like,
What do you do?
I'm praying, like, please, God, make me a bird so I can fly far. Yo, I'm talking about bitchin'.
Mm.
Like, it was nothing I could do. I could say all the cool shit I would have did, what I should have did. I ain't do none of that shit.
He was closer than you expected then. That's what that
Dog,
was.
he probably was like 5 cars behind me.
Mm.
And he must have ran from around a corner. And I'm talking about diesel ass. He running right towards me, bro. To the point where I like get myself together. And as soon as he got like a car and a half left away from me, I'm like, fuck, this nigga about to fuck me up. That nigga just kept going and right past me and ran up the sidewalk and just kept going up the street. And I watched that nigga turn the corner going towards the boulevard. Yo, I'm out that joint, yo. It took me 10 minutes to get myself together, dog. I'm talking about, like, I'm out that joint, hands shaking, heart pounding. I got on ball shorts, a wife beater, like pair of flip-flops. Dog, I'm talking about my heart was in my fucking throat. I'm like, yo, oh my God.
I mean, you could have just hopped on a hood.
Man, all that shit sound good now, in theory.
She could have
Until you do this.
I got bad
and that
nerves.
shit right there coming at you. Like, oh my God.
I'd have been weak as shit. I'm pretty sure I got scary moments, but I can't think of nothing. I'm pretty sure. Like, I can't think of nothing now on the spot like this, but
Yeah,
throughout
right
these
there.
episodes, I'm pretty sure it's going to be times where I've been bitching.
I was bitching that time.
Yeah, that shit sound.
I ain't go.
Because there's no reason why he shouldn't have fucked you up. Like, there's no reason why he shouldn't have stopped. Yeah.
If he was a nigga in his head, he ran past me like, you bitch ass nigga. Like, I ain't thinking about you. And kept that shit pushing, going up the block. Yo, I was bitching. Like, super bitching.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd have
I'm
fucked
like-
somebody's car up because I probably would have. I'm with Jordan. I'd have jumped on the hood.
I know that's what would have been my first reaction.
Unless it's no, like you said, if there's no
Yo.
cars behind you,
it's one of them things where it's like,
it's easy to say because
It's
you wasn't.
easy
I
to
know this
say
because I got
in
chased by a
hindsight.
dog quite a few times in my youth.
Why?
now, I've been chased by a dog before and I was scared. But this particular time,
It wasn't
I'm
what you
like-
gonna do.
I just was like, because I'm not even in that mindset. Because all I like, the fucking nails hitting the ground. I'm not even thinking about fuck is that. I look back, and this motherfucker is like, I'm talking about haul. You know how dogs look when they haul ass? I'm looking like, oh my God.
Mhm.
And that nigga ran right past me and kept going to the block like, you bitch ass nigga. Like, shut goofy ass mouth. Like, I had to sit on the side, like on that little wall out front for a minute, like getting my shit together.
He had to
like,
self-reflect.
yeah. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. At least I don't get hurt real bad.
Yeah.
Um,
What about you?
See, my last one I can remember, I was walking up the street and I've seen like these two guys and they, I wasn't paying attention to them, but they was arguing, but they vocals kept getting higher. I just kept moving because I didn't know what they was arguing about.
that had nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
I got one. I
Go
actually
ahead,
got one.
Go ahead, go ahead, Jordan.
No, yeah. So I was walking the street. These two niggas, they was having a whatever exchange. I ain't had shit to do with me. So I kept moving, and these niggas just started shooting at each other. Like this was in West Philly, around Baltimore Avenue. This was before the all gentrification shit. So this was back in the day, and these niggas just had a whole shootout right there. At that point, like I don't know if you had one of these moments in life where you think you ran the fastest you can possibly
Yeah.
run, and you feel like you Carl Lewis or somebody.
That's a fact. That's when a dog chase. I just said a dog ain't chased me. I've had
Like,
one of those.
and your
before.
adrenaline, I don't know what it is, but when your adrenaline kick in, you really, I feel like that's the fastest I ever ran in my whole entire life because I didn't look back.
That's all that nigga heard.
Like I didn't look back not once, and even still to this day, I don't care how many guns I got. If I hear something like that, it's going to be the remake of that story.
No, I agree.
Like,
Fuck that. I ain't sticking around to see who got shot.
Like,
I just trying to make sure it ain't me.
I got a John.
Your bitch ass.
My shit was health shit though, but it's partly. I wind up fucking a whore, like a whore though. Like talking about, like y'all know it's like different levels of whoreness, and it's like she at the top of the list.
The ones you shouldn't hit, but you like,
yeah, fuck it. Like it's easy. I ain't doing shit. I know I can leave right after, or she can leave. Boom, hit it. I ain't gonna never forget. This shit was like, it was like, I'm not gonna.
A long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. So I fuck with a condom on. I play by the rules, and every time I pull, I did it all super graphic. I pull out, take the condom off. She a whore. How I feel. Porno shit. I nut inside the condom. Inside of her. Pull out, condom pop. I'm talking about this like everybody I know done hit. Like it's one of them jokes. Like listen, like she could have 16 baby pops. So not only am I worried about her being pregnant, but I'm worried about I might die. Like this bitch got that shit. Yeah, I mean, but that was that. I was like bitching for like 4 days, like a week, like probably like 4 weeks.
Yo, I got another joint, right? It ain't me though. It involved my wife. And I'm talking about we might be going back 25 some odd years. And she know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Auntie. Shout out to my brother-in-law Leak. We all over, me and my wife, my brother-in-law and his girl, or his ex-girl at the time, or his girl at the time. We all at her mom crib. And just kicking it like in the den. Her mom had one of the big ass crib back like up by King, like back on the other side of King. So we chilling, just watching TV like in a little den joint. Just chilling. So mind you, T got this little ass dog. I'm talking about this is before them little dogs became fashionable. Little ass dog named Leaky. So my wife is not like a dog, cat. She's not an animal person, so she trying not to act like she's scared, but she's scared. And I'm not even exaggerating. I'm talking about this fucking dog is this big, like little ass taffy dog. Like, so and mind you can tell when somebody be bitching about an animal because they keep the eye on the motherfucker all night. Like I'm watching the whole time. Like she keeping an eye on this fucking dog. Like. So she finally, whatever we watched on TV, Martin or some shit, whatever we was watching, it finally got her attention strong enough to where she took her eyes off this dog. So we sitting on the couch. She's sitting on the couch. I'm sitting on the floor, and this dog, I'm talking little ass dog with little barks, came like trotting towards her. Yo. She kicked this fucking dog so fucking far and so hard, yo. Like sitting on the couch she kicked her leg for The fucking dog went like flying across the room. Yo. She was so scared and she was bitching so hard, yo, that y'all just had to beat it, yo. That shit had me laughing. Had the whole house, like even the girl who dog got kicked. She was like, "Dang, you kick my dog!" Like, yo. But yo, she was so scared, and she kept trying to. What made it part? She kept trying to make it seem like she wasn't that scared. Like, no, I wasn't that. I wasn't scared. Like, yo,
it just was a reflex.
Yo, she booted the shit out this fucking dog. Yo, to this.
That's some bad nerves. She got bad nerves.
Yo, to this day, we grind her up every now and then. We think about that shit. Like when she see this shit, she gonna be cracking the fuck up. Like, oh, you really gonna tell everybody I did that shit? Oh my god, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, well, look, we talking about scared shit. So let me ask y'all this though: is there anything that y'all like secretly scared of? Like everybody got shit like I'm scared of spiders, I'm scared of shit like that. But it's something you like, yo, I don't fuck with them guys.
I don't think I want to get knocked the fuck out. But not only knocked the fuck out, I don't want to get knocked the fuck out in front of nobody I'm cool with because everybody I'm cool with got jokes. and, like, and I can't. You get mad when you like the room get hot. It could be like 20 degrees in this bitch. I'm like steaming. You can crack a fried egg on my fucking forehead. Y'all start talking about me getting knocked the fuck out the time I was asleep like that. Like, I'm gonna be steaming. There's no way you can joke about that. Like,
I mean,
but you won't do it
unless I got knocked. That's what you can't knock me the fuck out,
right.
You bitch ass nigga. But like, yeah, I think that's a common, especially for men. But I think what I'm more scared of, like, so I got kids now.
You get knocked
and like these
them?
social, no, not even that. Like the social media, like my skin, I can get over that. I don't want nobody
fucking with them
to like beat one of my daughters up like on camera.
Yeah,
like that's my biggest fear. Like right now, like outside of the norm, but I'm just talking about like I don't want to say funny stuff, but I'm talking about like not nothing creative. Of course, I don't want to like die or nothing, but
the normal jokes.
Yeah, but it's like I think I'm more afraid for like one of my daughters to get like embarrassed on social media or something like that. I don't give a fuck about me. I mean, I do, but I more care about them. Like, so that's probably my biggest one. Like, one of them getting, or my wife having something get done to her on camera, all crazy. Like, that's one of my biggest fears.
What if your daughter's fighting? It's like a one-on-one, and you walk up and she getting treated. What do you do?
I'm bringing it up.
Oh, all right.
I'm bringing it up.
All right.
Oh, so what if the other girl family there? Now I wanted to bring it up.
No, I'm still breaking it up. Then wherever it go from there, it's gonna go. I mean, I don't know. But my intention, I'm just gonna break this fight up. But if somebody come to me acting all crazy, like I'm gonna try my best to break the fight out without even touching the other girl.
Chick. Yeah, right.
But if she got my daughter like on the ground or something, I'm gonna push her off my daughter. I mean, then whatever happens, happens. Because if y'all just standing there watching y'all people do whatever they doing to my daughter. Because if it was vice versa, I wouldn't stand there and watch Tiana to me like just be kicking somebody in the face or like beating somebody to a pulp. Like I ain't with that. So you ain't gonna do that to mine either. I mean, but like I said, I'm always say, I'm prepared to deal with whatever come my way. If I move your daughter out the way and you feel the type way about it, then it is what it is. And man, you're gonna go through it. But I'm not just gonna stand there and be like, well, you know what? He's not gonna like me moving his daughter off my daughter. So I guess I gotta. Sir, can you stop your daughter from beating the shit out of my daughter?
That, have you? Like your daughter's fighting somebody, you had to break it up?
No. Every time my daughter's fought, I wasn't around. But yeah, that's a bad John though.
Yeah.
If I'm around, I'm not letting my daughters fight
at all.
Like, I'm not letting them fight.
It's not a win-win. It's
like, I'm not.
What if, because I actually just I know you the only dude I know that got girls. Like, what if these other girls try to jump them, and you know these girls know they don't care who, they don't care if they would, they'll still try to attack.
There's no way you throwing a punch.
Like, no, I'm not saying there's no way I'm throwing a punch. But
all right.
Listen, what Chris Rock say? There's a reason to throw an old man down a flight of stairs. We just don't do it. So I don't want to strike nobody, kid, daughter, or son, or whatever. But I'm going to try my best to get me and my daughter out of there without having to do that. But at the same time, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get us out of there.
Gotcha.
And get home. Like, so I'm not just going to let y'all just jump my daughter because I don't want to put my hands on a fucking 15-year-old little girl. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying I got to punch her.
Right.
But if I got to grab you and sling your little ass, then that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
So
I respect that.
It is what it is. But I'm not just going to sit there and let you just pound on my daughter just because you're a little girl. And I'm really just trying to break this fight up.
And go to a safe.
Yeah, then it is what it is. And I'm going to try to tell your peoples that. Listen, the situation was this. Boom, boom, boom. I tried to do this. They wouldn't listen. Boom. And this what happened. And then, so where we at? Then it is what it is at that point. But no, I'm not going to. I can't just sit there and let you just pound on my daughter because you a 15, 16, 17-year-old little girl, and I can't. I'm just like, well, I ain't going to get involved. No.
Right.
No, we ain't doing that. You getting the fuck thrown on the ground or whatever. I'm tossing motherfuckers. Or I'm doing whatever I got to do not to put my hands on y'all until y'all put me in a situation where I got to put my hands on somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because me and her, we getting out of here.
Right.
One way or another, we getting out of here.
So to you, have you ever been, or what was the question? What's the original question? Have you
ever?
What y'all secretly scared of?
In this day and age, or in general?
I know one thing he's scared of. Old niggas being chummy with his lady. I know that.
You can't say like shit like flying or like that's basic shit. You said heights and spiders.
I would say my mom getting robbed. Or somebody doing something to my mom. Or something like wild shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I don't know, that's basically,
basic.
It's not basic. I mean, that's, because if, I don't know, I'd be on the Citizens app. That should be playing, fucking my nerves up.
Yeah, that's why I don't even fuck with them Jones no more. That shit had you scared to death.
Like, it's just the random shit that happened on there that just a lot of random shit. I don't know if you follow, if you ever be on there or not, but that's just like random. Like anything you can think of would be happening on Citizens app.
Yep, exactly why that.
So that's why I just thought of something like that. Because I've seen shit like that.
That should be in Philly? Or it's like,
yes,
Yeah.
it's Philadelphia, nigga.
oh. I don't know.
They got all that Philly 911, all them. There be all kinds of wild shit going on here in Philly. No
Yeah.
gun zone.
Anything you can think of.
Yeah, that's why I try. I stay off them Jones. Them Jones had you living in fear. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Call
can't-
me when you get to the car.
Yeah, and I'm heavy that. Like,
Yeah.
and I cuss my daughter out about that shit all the time. Like, my daughter, sometimes she got to put up her back. I'd be like, yo, just call me when you coming in the back.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't do nothing else but at least look out the back window
Yeah, right.
and watch you in. But her thing is, she get out the. Oh, I forgot. You done parked a block and a half. You parked top of the block around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10 o'clock at night. You coming in by yourself. Like, what are you doing? Like, call me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, because you ain't it can't be no.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question though. What's the most uncomfortable situation you've been in since becoming a father?
Uncomfortable situation I've been in
I mean, because you raising two daughters, it's not like you raising two sons.
since becoming a father. What you mean? Like, as far as like something happening to one of them?
Yeah, or
or
just
accepting them dating.
yeah, like anything about
anything.
of that nature.
I mean, I don't care about them dating, but I think.
But you had to come to terms with that. at a certain
I've
point.
had that. I've had that, but it was one of them things where it's like it's gonna happen anyway.
Mm.
So I just had to give them the game.
Hold
So-
on. Second.
All right. But hold on. I can go through it. Real quick. One situation I can't really say on camera because it involved a firearm, but another situation is, what can I say? My oldest daughter, almost got jumped getting her hair done.
Hmm.
And like she's sitting there and this girl was doing like braids or whatever in her apartment or some shit like that. And one of the girls that she knew, or that she had a little drama with at her old school, like just was coming to get her hair done too.
Mhm.
So, or come to make an appointment or whatever. I guess she knew the girl like that. So it was just like coincidental. Like my daughter getting her hair done here, and then but one of the girls she really got beef with is probably cool with this girl, and she was just coming to make an appointment to get her hair done, and happened to see my daughter sitting in there like.
Mm.
So what she do is she leave on some leave and then go squad up, but not just like squad up like her girlfriend. Like she go get like her mom, older cousins, like shit like that. Like, so now at this time, Tiana was like 16, 15, 16. And you want to go get grown ladies. So I think my daughter looked out the window, whatever it was, but she got wind of what was going on. Cause I think the girl came up in the apartment and like her and she tried to like sneak my daughter, or she snuck my daughter, whatever. So they started rolling in the joint. And she kept trying to like pull trying to get my daughter to come outside the apartment, but my daughter wasn't going because she seen she seen the lineup. Like, oh no! So she called my wife. She had already called my wife from the rip.
Mhm.
So wifey pull up, and just so happened one of my homies happened to see my wife, and he like, yo, T, like, what's up? And he seen her face, like, no, these little girl, bitch over here trying to jump my daughter, like. So he already like
go with her.
They was right there. So he like, what? Like, and like I said, this one of my niggas, and he one of them niggas. So he like, who really don't care about age limit, gender. He don't give a fuck about none of that. So he like, who? Man, y'all got me fucked up. Who? I'm laying somebody up here. So she like chill. He like, it ain't no chill. So he like call half and see what's up. And you, matter of fact, get her and y'all go.
Yeah.
Like y'all go. He like, what apartment is it? Like, so he like, cause I'm going in there and I'm tagging everybody. So he like, no, we ain't doing that. Like it ain't that this kid shit. But he on some fuck that. Like, so they get out of there, but my wife was like, the girl mom was talking spicy. So her and my wife get into it, but they was about to get into it, and then the John kind of like peeped who my wife was, and my wife was actually cool with her older peoples, and was like, "Oh shit, your name so and so," said my wife's name, like your name, and that kind of like dead that situation. But I'm at work, I'm down on the rent, and I get that phone call. Like I come back inside, you know, sometimes you leave your phone inside the chart. I come back, I see my joint. I got like 8 missed calls, like 10 missed texts.
Yeah, and
it's that. So now I'm trying to call niggas. So I called my homie, like, yo. And he like, no, I did that shit. Like, that shit cool. I'm like, oh, what you mean? He like, no, I just went up there, you know what I mean? Said what I had to say, did what I had to do. I ended that shit, and it's over with. He said, at least up here, he said, now I don't know what's gonna happen with them young Jones at school. He said, but these motherfuckers, these older coming people, they done with they like they know who the fuck I am up here. That's over with.
Yeah. So
yeah, that situation right there that probably was the scariest joint I've been involved in. Like
by the time you got back to your phone, that shit was over.
It was over by the time I got
which is good.
Because only like a little 10-minute window, but it was just
happening for a reason though. You left your phone in the joint.
Yeah, because I'd have left and I would have been trying to hear nothing.
And it was a reason why she met up with the boy, or not met up with him, but she seen him or he seen her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.